Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this look for you guys. I wanted it to be kind of summer, springy, beachy. So it's got like a slight, I want to say like almost an orange hue in the crease. I am using this Be a Bombshell quad that I got in my Ipsy. It's called Bora Bora. This was just really inspired by Hawaii's beaches and oceans, so I did go a little bit more on a bronzy blush. I'm using MAC's Sunbask. I also just received the Paris palette from Sigma in the mail, and I wanted to utilize that as well. So I do have some of the colors on my lid from this palette too. And yeah, I did change up my lip a little bit. I used Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lipstick in Get Ready, again from my Ipsy. And originally I topped it off with the Milani Nude Touch, but I dabbed it off because this color actually stains my lips really nicely. And I went over with the Laura Mercier Bare Naked Lip Gloss, which I love. And that is the lips. I am wearing lashes today because there's no way I could have pulled off this look and have my lashes still sticking out so you could see them. But I am going to go fix up my hair and stuff like that and take pictures. You'll find it on my blog as well. I am filming using my cell phone, so I hope the quality works out well and lighting is okay because I'm filming during the day in natural light. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this beachy Hawaii inspired look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I am going to start off with priming my eyelid, and today I'm using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm applying it all over my lid and taking that from my lash line up to my brow and onto my lower lash line. Once that's done, I am going into my Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and I am going to be taking that color, not that color, the color on the left next to it. I made a mistake when I pointed. And the fluffy brush that came with the palette, and oh, see, look, I'm pointing it out. And I am going to just apply that above my crease, windshield wiper motions back and forth, blending it out really nicely. That'll be like my transition shade color. Once that is done, and I've done it on both eyes, I am going to be taking my Jordana 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Continuous Almond. I'm going to be applying that all over my lid and stopping at the crease. And I am going to make sure to get that on my inner corner of my eye as well, and blend it out with my finger. I'm not making it very pretty. I'm just placing it there so that I have a base to make the colors pop. And yeah, blending it out. I'm looking a little bit of cray right there. Once that's done, I am taking the Bora Bora palette from Be a Bombshell and going into that gold color with a small shader brush. I believe the one I'm using is from Sedona Lace. And I'm just going to be applying that to the inner third of my eye. That is the area where, what do you call that? That area in the inner corner of my eye. Tapping off the excess and just applying that so that it has a little bit of gold and some shimmer, but not too bold. It's just going to be a really nice pop in that area. Once that's done, I am then going to take a fluffy brush. I'm using one from Ipsy, and I am tapping that off. I'm going into that coppery, almost kind of a burnt orange shade, and that is going into my crease. Windshield wiper motions back and forth again, just to create a soft type of look in that area, because we don't want a very huge defined crease, as you can see in my pictures. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take that turquoise teal color. It looks teal in the pan, but then when you apply it, it kind of applies turquoise, so I really had to build the color up. I'm applying that in the inner part of my eyelid and using a flat shader brush. I believe this one is from Sedona Lace, or I'm using the same brush I used to apply that gold, I believe. And I'm just gonna keep working that color nicely, building the shade up, because it is a little bit powdery, not a lot of fallout, but there is some there, so I'm taking my time and packing the color on as I need and to the intensity that I like. Then I'm going into the Sigma Paris palette, and I'm going into that deep dark blue shade. I'm going to be working that into my outer corner. This palette is still available. In fact, it is on discount right now at sigmabeauty.com. I'll leave a link down below for you if you want. Definitely check it out. It is well worth it, as you can see with how heavy duty the pigmentation is. I am now taking a shader brush and reapplying that gold to the inner corner of my eye and making sure to concentrate that color in the inner tear duct area so that I have that there. And then I'm taking a pointed crease brush. This is the EB15 from Sedona Lace, into that bronzy brown shade in that Be a Bombshell Bora Bora palette. And I'm gonna work that just above the blue into my crease. It will just give it a nice little definition there, but not take away from that gorgeous blue. I really love that blue mixed with a little bit of that brown shade. It kind of gives it almost a pop of purple. I'm then gonna take a small shader brush, and I'm taking that deep blue color from the Sigma Paris palette, applying it to the outer corner of my lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take the teal color right beside it in that palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and run that on the inner part of my lower lash line, joining it with the gold. And since I forgot to show that to you, I'm going to be pointing it out right now so you know what colors I'm doing. Once that's done, I am going into the Smashbox palette again, into the cream colored matte shade with a highlighter brush. The reason why I keep going back and forth to this palette is because it has matte shades which I need to utilize. I like a matte brow bone, so that's what I'm going to apply to my brow bone, blending it with the coppery color as well as the brown transition shade we placed down earlier. Once that's done, I'm taking the Aqua Last 12 Hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil from Jordana again, and I'm running that on my lower lash line just to give a little bit of pop of color right there. And then taking my Mally Evercolor Starlight pencil in Midnight, which is a black, applying it to my waterline and tight lining as well. Now I'm taking my Kat Von D liquid tattoo liner in Trooper, applying it to my upper lash line, and I am going to wing this out and go a little bit thick on the liner so that it'll really stand out against the deep bold colors. So this is what I'm doing here, and applying my winged liner, as you can see. Just takes some time sometimes. Once that is done, I applied lashes and one coat of mascara. I applied my Perfect Beauty Lash Perfection Gel, and to do that, okay, so now we're gonna do a kind of combination of bronze and blush. I'm using MAC's Sunbasked blush, but because this is such a nice bronzy toned color on me, it really acts as a bronzer as well. So you will notice that I kind of apply it not only on my cheeks, blending it up, but I definitely also take it lower and into the temples as well, because it just works well. It's one of those colors that I can easily bronze up with without looking like I'm using a crap load of bronzer. So it's definitely a great color and one of my favorites. This is like my third one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that with a contouring brush. I'm using my large contour brush from Sigma. Once that is done, I'm just blending that in really well. And again, like I said, applying to the temples on my forehead very lightly, because this blush does have shimmer, so I'm just giving it to add that tone. This is supposed to be a beachy summer / spring look, so I really wanted to give myself that little beachy glow look there. I'm using my Milani Bronze and Brighten, and now what I'm going to do with this particular one is apply it right at the top of my cheekbones, blending it up towards my temple area. That'll just kind of give me almost a glow from within type of look, just to highlight those areas right there with a soft pink toned highlighter. It works really, really well, but still helps to give me that nice chiseled contoured look that I like. Once that is done, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my Sedona Lace FB05, I believe this is, and I'm going into my Laura Geller Highlight Dual. This is just the mix, I believe, of rose and French vanilla. Bringing it on my forehead, down the tip of my nose, dragging it on my chin, on my Cupid's bow, and under my eyes, sweeping it up along the top of my cheekbones just to add a nice soft highlight. Once that is done, I am going to apply my lips. I am using the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Nude. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with that. Once that is done, I am going to take the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lipstick sample and Get Ready that I received in my Ipsy Glam Bag for March. If you're interested in signing up for Ipsy, it's just $10 a month. I'll leave the referral code for you down below. I do receive points for it, but it is definitely an awesome thing to sign up for, so I would definitely suggest it. You can also check out my Ipsy playlist to see bags I've gotten in the past. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this lipstick, and it is a little bit too pinky brown for me. Kind of a pinky rose. So what I did was I topped it off originally with Milani lip gloss, and that was not the color I wanted, so I dabbed it off and applied the Laura Mercier lipstick in Bare Nude, I believe it's called, or Bare Naked, over the Get Ready lipstick from Bare Minerals, and it came out to a really nice nudie pink that I really enjoy. In the pictures, it actually gave it a really nice look as well. So it looks super nude in here, but it's a perfect pink. Once that's done, I'm taking my bronzer from Laura Geller, and I just wanted to add a little bit more warmth to my face, so I'm going to apply some into the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, and on the temples, as well as around my hairline, just to help warm up my face just a little bit, because I was looking a little whiter than normal. And that is it. This completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. A list of products that were used can be found on my blog, as well as pictures. Wishing you guys an awesome day. Aloha from Hawaii, and I'll see you all later. Bye.